Let's see. Okay, we continue our learning, right? Okay, okay, let's see. Catherine, go ahead and do this.
Namo Fundamental Teacher
Put
Shakyamuni
our palm
Buddha.
together.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom the thus come one's true and actual meaning.
Okay. All right, let's continue on. We learn about Buddhist cosmology. This is related to the universe in the Buddhist view. Okay, so we already go through the in the Dharma realm, right? We have 10 different Dharma realm. So the four belong to the enlightened one: Buddha, Bodhisattva, Pasika Buddha, and Arhat. And this is the death and rebirth cycle. That means the highest one is this belong to the unenlightened being, heavenly being, human, asura that means semi-god, um, animal, hungry ghost, and hell. Now, all this hand here, nothing is everything created by the mind. Okay, that's basically everything comes from the mind. So we learn about those, and we also learn about the realm of the Buddha, and and I don't want to say too much, so I just want to go through this quickly. And we also learn about each Buddha, right? Each Buddha, they have three different body. We call the Dharma body, or we call the body of the law, or the all the universal law belong to it represents for the Dharma body. So basically, this body is not material, it's immaterial, and that's why this body is permanent, right? This is the permanent body. It's not physical. Basically, it's just represent all the universal law. So that means each Buddha, when they attend the Buddhahood, it means that everything in the universe, the Buddha know all. Nothing in the universe, the Buddha do not know. Okay. The second body is the reward body. The reward body, or we call the retribution body, is the same thing. Um, what is this body? This body is material body. This is before the Bodhisattva attend the Buddhahood, they have to practice the Bodhisattva path, right? And before they practice the Bodhisattva path, they need to make the they make a lot of Bodhisattva vows to benefit the living being with unconditional, right? That's why one they be able to complete the Bodhisattva path. That means they fulfill all the vow that they make, and that's why when they become the Buddhahood, that means they become the Buddha, right? And therefore, the reward body or the retribution body, it's one they complete or fulfill the Bodhisattva vow that represent for reward body. Does it make sense to you, agent?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why this body is also, it's not permanent because it lasts very long, but it still come to an end. The only one that's permanent is Dharma body. Okay. The manifest body or the transformation body, this body it represents for when the Buddha need to rescue the sentient being, right? He will use the manifest body or transformation body to do that. And each Buddha have three different type of transformation body, right? Or manifested body. The first one is the great manifest body. They are about 3,000 meter high or 1.8 mile to teach the great bodhisattva. The second one is the small manifest body. It's about 6.6 feet. That means human, the human height. To teach the bodhisattva. The according to being manifest body, that means depend on the need of the sentient being, right? Sentient being could be the heaven being, human being, asura, animal, hungry ghost, and hell, right? So depend on the need. If they call out the Buddha name when they encounter the suffering, the danger, the Bodhisattva or the Buddha will appear in front of them and help them to free from that suffering. Okay, so for example, when you encounter when you go to the you get lost in the forest, right? Let's say you got lost in the forest and you just recite the Nam Mô Quang Đế Âm Bồ Tát, right? Because that is his vow to whenever we call his name, he will appear in in front of us, maybe in different form, not the Bodhisattva form, but different form to help us, to guide us to get to go to get out of that, be able to leave the forest safely. Does it make sense? So that's why according to being manifest body, that's what it means. Okay. Now, and we also learned that last time we read about, okay, here we already learned very much at here, but some of you are missed. But anyway, I don't want to go to the same thing, but let me explain to you what is the Dharma body and what is the transformation body. You will know. For example, we have how many moon do we have, Sophia?
One.
One moon, right? Oh, somehow I could not hear you guys. Okay, hold on. Oh, that okay, I need to turn on the volume. Okay, that's good. We have only one moon, but what happens if you have 100 or 1,000 river? How many moon do you have? Uh, Vivian. Vivian?
I don't know.
No. Let's say that we have only one moon, right? But if we have 1,000 river, how many moon will we have? Ah, how many moon will you have? Agent.
One week.
No, 1,000 river, how many moon you have?
One.
One, but you also have 1,000 reflex moon, right? The reflection of the moon will appear in the river. So, do we have 1,000 different moon? No, we don't. We have only one moon. But the original moon jump into the water to appear in the water? No, they don't. Huh? What happened if one of the river is no water, right? All the water gone. So now we have only 999 river left. So that means we have only 999 reflex moon, right? The reflection of the moon. So that means the 1,000, the one that no water, that moon come out, it go away, or it just disappear. Which way, agent?
It just disappears.
Yeah, it's not go out, right? It's not jump out, right? Okay. So that means one moon is just like one Dharma body, right? But when the Buddha want to appear in the countless world system to rescue the living being, he can be able to appear that many transformation body come from one Dharma body. Does it make sense? Just like the 1,000 reflection moon. That's all. The same thing. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I don't want to. All right. We also last time we read this thing here. Okay. Okay. Let me summarize a little bit. So before we I don't want to let you to reread the whole thing because it will take a while. Okay. In the Lotus Sutra, or we call the Dharma Flower Sutra, when the Buddha about to, because I already, how about this? I already summarized already, so that's okay. Go ahead and reread one more time. Okay, Sophia, go ahead. Start from here.
When the Shakyamuni Buddha was about to preach the Lotus Sutra, a huge tower of jewels surged out of the ground in front of the Buddha and stood there, hovering in midair. It was 5,000 miles high and 2,500 miles around and decorated with all sorts of precious things. From the highest heaven in the world of form, celestial flowers rained down as an offering to the jeweled tower. All the other celestial beings and ocean spirits, earth spirits, and celestial musicians, jealous spirits, loving spirits, and spirits of eternal time, humans and non-humans, a multitude numbering in the billions, made offerings to the jewel tower of various kinds of flowers, incense, necklaces, banners, and canopies, and musical instruments, offering their respect to the jewel tower, honoring it and praising it. As the
Okay, good. Go ahead and summarize what you just read.
So before the Buddha was like about to teach like the Lotus Sutra, there was like a huge tower that was formed and it was like decorated in a bunch of like jewels and it was like very high and all the different kinds of beings from like everywhere started like making offerings to it.
How many beings do we talking about here? Billion, right?
Yeah, billions.
Well, number in billion. That okay. All right, that's good. Catherine,
Yeah.
at the heavenly. Go ahead and read it. The last one. Oh, unmute.
As the heavenly beings, different types of spirits, humans and non-humans, saw the great jeweled tower standing there in midair, and heard the great voice coming from the tower, the whole assembly, monks and nuns, laymen and laywomen, all experienced the joy of truth and marveled at this unprecedented event. They rose from their seats and offered their respects, joining their palms in salute, then stood off to the side. Then the Bodhisattva, great joy teaching, knowing the doubts in the minds of all the celestial beings and humans and jealous spirits, and the other beings in the assembly, said to the Buddha, World honored one, what is the reason that this jewel tower rose out of the ground and this voice came from within it? Then the Buddha told the Bodhisattva, great joy teaching, inside this great jewel tower is the intact body of one who arrived at reality. In the past, towards the east, beyond countless millions of worlds, there was a land called Jewel Purity, and in that land there was a Buddha called Many Jewels.
Okay, good. What did you understand?
Okay, so basically, when everyone was like gathered around the tower, there was this voice that like made them like experience the joy of truth.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the bodhisattvas asked the Buddha why this jeweled tower like appeared. And then the Buddha told him that the body of one who arrived at reality was inside the tower.
And how far? How far from our world? How far from our world?
Beyond countless millions of worlds.
Like in the east, right? Hold it in million world. World. That means this is relate. This is more than 2,500 years ago. The Buddha talking about the world system, not only one Earth. Remember, okay? Mm. So there were the land called Pure Purity, right? And who were the Buddha? What were the Buddha name?
Many jewels.
Manager. Okay, good. That's good. All right. Ricky.
So we're here.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Now go ahead. When that Buddha was practicing
When that Buddha was practicing the
Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva path, he made a great vow saying, if I become a Buddha after my death, if there is anyone in the 10 directions who sets forth the sutras,
The
lotus
sutra. The
of
sutra.
the wondrous truth, when I hear this sutra, my memorial tower will surge up and appear before that person to attest to its truth. And I will salute that person saying, excellent, well done. After that Buddha, many jewels received enlightenment when he was about to die. He told a great assembly of celestial beings and humans, after my demise, if you want to make an offering to my body, you should build a great tower.
Good. Stop right there. So what do you understand? What did you understand from here?
About the Buddha who explained that he would become a Buddha after he died, and he would be a great smooth of humans.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so basically, the Buddha, right? This Buddha, when he was a Bodhisattva, practicing the Bodhisattva path, right? What kind of vow he make?
What?
What kind of vow he make? Yeah, this is the vow.
He said if you become a Buddha after he died, there is going to be 10 directions. He sets forth the sutra, lotus of the wondrous truth.
Okay. So basically, he said that he make the vow during the time that he practicing the Bodhisattva path. He make the vow that if I become a Buddha after my death, right? If
Yeah.
anyone in the 10 direction who preaching the Lotus Sutra, when I hear that Lotus Sutra, my memory
My memorial tower
will shut
surge
up,
up and
right?
appear
And
before
appear
the
in
person.
that person, who is that person? That means that Buddha.
Yeah, and he will salute excellent, well done.
Yeah, to that Buddha in our example, that means he will appear in front of the Sakyamuni Buddha.
Yeah.
Right? In this sutra. To attest, that means to certify, attest, that means certify the truth about this Buddha speaking about this Dharma, right? That's why the Buddha said that well done, excellent and well done. Who he talking about? Sakyamuni Buddha. Okay, so many true Buddha. In this case, his tower appear in front of the Sakyamuni Buddha, and also say praising to the Sakyamuni Buddha, said excellent, well done. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, all right. Okay. Alan. Okay. After that Buddha manicure, unmute, maybe.
After that Buddha many Jews achieved enlightenment, when he was about to die, he told the great assembly of celestial beings, humans, after my demise, if you want to make an offering to my body, you should build a great tower. The whole
Beautiful.
assembly of Sakyamuni Buddha would like to see the body of this Buddha. The Buddha Sakyamuni said to himself a great day teaching, the Buddha many jewels made a profound vow. If my jewel tower appeared in presence of
Buddha.
I can't read the bottom.
Oh, of the Buddha, because I hear the sutra. Keep going.
Words of wondrous truth, and this Buddha wants to show my body to audience listening to the sutra, and all the Buddhas who are emanations of this Buddha and are teaching in the world of the 10 directions must return and gather together in one place, and then my body will appear. Now all the Buddhas that are my emanations or who are in the world of 10 directions will gather together.
Okay, what do you understand here?
I honestly have no clue.
Oh, you have no clue. I give you some clue. It's okay. It's okay. So basically, yeah. So the Chua, many Buddha, right? That he passed away, and that's why his disciple in the past build the Chua Tower to make an offering to him, right? To respect him. That's why they build the tower. And now come back to our present Buddha. That means the Sakyamuni Buddha. The whole assembly of Sakyamuni Buddha, because they already see the Jewel Tower grow up, right? And stood in the mid-air. That's why also they heard about the void inside the tower, and that's why they 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 want to see the body of this Buddha. Who Buddha is it? Miniature Buddha. They want to see the body of this miniature Buddha. Does it make sense to you, Alan?
Kind of.
Kind of. Yeah. Then the Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha, right? The Sakyamuni Buddha said to the Bodhisattva name called Great Joy Teaching, say that the Buddha miniature make a profound vow. What did he make? What kind of vow he make? If my Chua Tower appear in the presence of the Buddha, that means right now, the presence of the Buddha, who were the presence of the Buddha? Chelsea? Who were the presence of the Buddha right now? Who were the current Buddha?
The Buddha of many jewels.
No, many Buddha, the past Buddha, not the current Buddha. Sophia, who were the current Buddha?
Shakyamuni Buddha.
Yeah, that means, yeah, the Sakyamuni Buddha. That's why this is the vow come from the miniature Buddha. He said that if my jewel tower appear in presence of the Sakyamuni Buddha, in this case, right, in this example, because I hear this sutra, I hear the Lotus Sutra of the wondrous truth, and this Buddha want to show my body to the audience listening to the sutra. Okay, this Buddha, that means Sakyamuni Buddha, Muni Buddha want to show my body to the audience listening to the sutra. That means the assembly of the Sakyamuni Buddha, right? Then all the Buddha who are transformation body, right? That means emanation, that means transformation body of this Buddha, that means of Sakyamuni Buddha, are teaching in the world of the 10 directions. How many world system? It's countless, right? Countless world system in the 10 directions must return and gather together in one place. That means the Sakyamuni Buddha have to invite all his transformation body Buddha from countless world system to come to this world right now, the world that we live in. Then the body of the miniature Buddha will appear. Does that make sense to you, Sophia?
For the most part, yes.
For the last part, you understand so far? Is that tough to understand or is that easy to understand?
It was pretty easy to understand, I guess.
Okay, because sometimes you confuse between the two Buddha. Okay, now that's why I want to put the name in, so I want to make it clear so you understand. Okay, now let's see the next part. This is very good sutra. I want you guys to learn from this too. Okay, let me go to that. Okay. Okay, all right, gathering. Okay, all right. Okay, go ahead. Let's see. Chelsea, you read this one?
Great Joy Teaching said to the Buddha, World Honored One, we would like to see all the Buddhas who are your emanations so we can pay homage to them and make offerings to them. At that moment, the Buddhas sent forth a ray of white light, which made the Buddhas of countless millions of lands in the east all appear. All their lands had a ground made of crystal and jeweled trees and jewel adornments and were filled with countless millions of bodhisattvas with jewel banners flying everywhere and networks of jewels spread over them.
Okay, good. Stop right there. Okay, read one more. It's okay. Read one more, then we stop.
The Buddha in these lands were expounding all the teachings with great wondrous voices. With them appeared countless millions of bodhisattvas, filling up all the lands, explaining the teachings for groups of listeners.
Okay, good. Tell me, what did you understand?
The Great Joy teachings.
What is the Bodhisattva? Name Great
um,
Joy Teaching, okay?
The bodhisattvas asked the Buddha if they will like to see the Buddhas who are the Buddhist emanations.
That means
So
the
they can
transformation body of all the Buddha. All the transformation body of the Sakyamuni Buddha. Okay.
so they can make offerings to them. And then Buddha agreed and made all the Buddhas of countless millions of lands in the east all appear. And then when they landed, the ground was made of crystals and jewels, and jewel banners were flying everywhere. And then after that, the Buddhists start expounding all the teachings with great wondrous voices to the bodhisattvas and the groups of listeners.
Okay, good. Let me explain that one more time so you understand. Okay, so the Bodhisattva said to the Buddha, that means Sakyamuni Buddha, World Honored One, we would like to see all the transformation body Buddha. That means your transformation body. Basically, that means Sakyamuni Buddha transformation body right now appear in the countless world system in the east, right? And that's why the Buddha, he sent out, the Sakyamuni Buddha sent out the ray, he emit, right? A ray of white light, which make the Buddha of the countless million of land in the east all appear. That means the whole assembly of Sakyamuni Buddha rely on the light, the white light from the Buddha, be able to see all the countless million of Buddha land in the east appear to the whole assembly. And in each land, right? In each land, there is one transformation body Buddha in that world, and the land was decorated by a crystal and jewelry and jewel adornment. They were filled with countless millions of bodhisattvas. That means each Buddha have a disciple. That means how many disciples do they have? Countless millions of bodhisattvas are their disciples. Okay, each Buddha, each transformation Buddha, and that's why the Buddha in this land, right, also were expounding. That means preaching the Dharma to all this bodhisattva. Does it make sense to you so far? Chelsea?
Yes.
Good, that's good. All right, let's see. All right, and at that, okay, let's see where okay. Each were the same sin in the west and the south and the north. Keep going, and
And above and below. Whatever
no. Yeah. Read this one. Stop from there.
it was the same scene in the west, in the south, in the north, and above and below. Wherever the ray of white light shone, it was like this. Then throughout the 10 directions, each of the Buddhas said to the multitudes of the bodhisattvas around him, "Good people, now I must go to the world endurance, where Shakyamuni Buddha is, and join him in making offerings to the jeweled tower of the one who has arrived at reality, many jewels." At that moment, the world endurance became pure and clean. The ground made of lapis lazuli, adorned with jewel trees, and 8 paths marked out the golden cords. All the hamlets and villages and towns and cities and oceans and rivers and mountains and forests vanished. The land was filled with a scent of burning incense and a fragrance of flowers, and was covered with a network of jewels and streamers, from which long hung from jeweled bells. Only the assembly
Good,
that
good. Stop right there. Good. Tell me what you understand.
um they're making offerings.
Okay. Well, what each word is same sin, right? In the west, the south, the north, above and below. What does that mean? Just like in the east, right here, right? The Buddha talking about the east. This is the east. In the east, right? There were countless million of bodhisattva, right? No, sorry. There were countless million of Buddha, right? Buddha land, right? In the east. Up here, the same thing with the west, the south, the north, above and below, right? And each Buddha in that land they have countless bodhisattva. And each Buddha land, they were decorated with the banner, the jewel banner, and jewel network, right? So it's beautiful. That's what it means. And each Buddha have a countless multitude of bodhisattva. Okay. 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 And at that moment, the word name called endurance become pure and clean with round make up latitude odor with the chill tree and eight. Oh, he meant okay. That mountain. Okay, all right. Okay, good. Now, let's see. Kevin, where are you? Okay, Tina. Only the assembly.
Only assembly that was gathered together, listening to the Shakyamuni Buddha remained there. All the celestial beings and humans who normally inhabit the world Endurance were transported elsewhere. Then all these Buddhas came to the world Endurance, each bringing along a great Bodhisattva as an attendant, and arrived beneath a jeweled tree. Each of these jeweled trees was 500 miles high and adorned with branches, leaves, blossoms, and fruit. Beneath each of these jeweled trees was a lion seat decorated with a great jewels. At that point, all the Buddhas sat down cross-legged in these seats, filling up the world of the galaxy in this fashion. And still, this was not all the emanations of Shakyamuni Buddha from a single direction.
I think I have to explain this thing to you because this will be a little bit tough for you to understand. Okay, let me make sure it you guys will understand. At that moment, the word endurance, it means our, not the other Buddha word. Okay, this is some Saha word. It also have another name called endurance. Okay, yeah, I will show you. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, our word, right? Called Saha word, hosted by Sakyamuni Buddha. And the Saha word also called endurance word. Okay. So basically that's what it means. Okay. So let's go back to here so we understand what it means. And in our world, right, we our world compared to other Buddha world, our world is not pure, right? Because we have a lot of mountain, river, all those things. It's not clean. So that's why the Buddha used his spiritual power to make our world become pure and clean. That means all around right now make of the seven jewel, seven treasure. The first one is lapis. Second one is lazuli, adorned with the true tree, and the eighth marked out with the golden cord. That means the ground is decorated with the jewel and treasure, right? It's beautiful. And also all the hamlets, village, town, and city, and ocean, and river, mountain, and forest is vanished. That means the Buddha make it vanish. That means disappear. And only remain is the land with the pure land, right? And with the sin, the good sin of burning incense, right? That means that's how the Buddha decorate his own world for the new coming Bodhisattva from all 10 directions, right? And what he also do is only the assembly work gathering together, listening to the Sakyamuni remain here. All the what he did is celestial being, that means the heavenly being and the human being, right? We are not enlightened yet. Okay, that's why the Buddha moved the heaven being and the human being into different world system. Does it make sense, Agent?
Yeah.
Okay. Only the one remain is the enlightened one, right? Enlightened one is the one it remain in this world, in this at that moment. Who are the enlightened one? Mean the Buddha, the Bodhisattva, the Pacceka Buddha, and the Arhat. Okay? No heaven being, no heavenly being, no human, of course, no animal, no asura, no hungry ghost, and no hell. The world become very pure. for the all the Bodhisattva and the Buddha from the many different worlds come together. Right? And when they came, right, when the Buddha and each Buddha, they have one Bodhisattva go with him. That means, and all of them, when they come to this world, they sat down, contemplate in this seat, the sixth world created by them, right? And fill up all the world of galaxy in this fashion. That means all the space of our world right now been filled up. Nothing that you can, there is no gap, right? All the Bodhisattva already occupied. All the Buddha already occupy our world space. But only the East, right? Now, this is not all the transformation body of the Sakyamuni Buddha from a single direction. That means only the East come. It's still not, that still a lot of to come. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Okay. All right. Vivian, did I ask you to read yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, now you have a chance to read. One thing to make room.
Wanting to make room for all the Buddhas that emanated from him, Shakyamuni Buddha then transformed billions of other worlds throughout the universe, making them pure and clean, clearing them from hell beings, hungry ghosts, and jealous spirits, and moving the celestial beings and humans elsewhere. The worlds that he transformed also now had ground made of lupis lazuli, where it adorned with jewel trees 500 miles high, with branches, leaves, blossoms, and fruits. Beneath each of these jewel trees was a lion seat 50 miles high, decorated with great jewels. All the oceans and rivers and mountain ranges also vanished from these worlds, and all of them together became a single Buddha land with a level ground made of jewels and covered by the network of jewels hung with banners and canopies redolent of precious incense with celestial jewel flowers spread all over the ground. Then all the emanation bodies sent out in the east by Shakyamuni Buddha.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah, right here. Okay.
Then all the emanation bodies sent out in the east by Shakyamuni Buddha. The Buddhas in countless numbers of worlds, all expounding the teaching, came and gathered together on the site.
Okay, good. Okay. So what did you understand from it?
The Buddha wanted to make room for all the Buddhas, so he put all the
Who Buddha? Who Buddha?
Shakyamuni Buddha.
All the Buddha that Sakyamuni Buddha transformed, right? That means his transformation Buddha come from many million billion world, not million, billion world, right? That means his billion transformation body Buddha come together, right? And what he tried to do, how he make room.
He put all the bad and negative stuff onto somewhere else.
That's right. Who are the bad and negative?
The hungry ghosts, jealous spirits, and celestial beings and humans.
Yep, that's right. That's good. And now he decorate our, how he decorated
with jewels and branches, leaves, blossom, fruits.
That's right. And he make all the ocean, river, mountain vanish, right? To make room for all them. Okay. So this is how the Sakyamuni Buddha, one of his transformation Buddha. How many transformation Buddha this Sakyamuni Buddha have, Vivian?
Countless.
Countless, billion, right? come to this world, but one direction only. Right now, only he only bring all the transformation body Buddha from the east only. Now he have to do all the 10 directions, right? That's good. That's really good. Now you understand the concept of the. I want you guys to learn. Okay, now I don't want to I think today we will stop right here. The whole teaching of this one here, I want you understand the the uh, uh, the Dharma body and the transformation body. Okay, tell me, Agent, what did you understand from this one? Which one? Okay, the Chua Tower. No, the Chua many Chua Buddha in the Chua Tower, right? Agent,
Yes.
many Chua Buddha inside the Chua Tower, right? He was the which period of this Buddha belong to which period? The past, the present, or the future Buddha?
Past.
The past. That means he's still alive or he already passed away?
Passed away.
Yeah, he already passed away. But how he be able to speaking? He already passed away.
Due to Dharma body.
Yeah, the Dharma body, right? His Dharma body is impermanent or permanent?
Permanent.
Permanent, right? So what did the Dharma body represent?
I'm unsure.
Sophia, what did the Dharma body look like?
I'm not sure either.
Oof. The Dharma body, it represents the all the truth from the universe. All the universal law come from the universe. It represents the whole truth of the universe. It represents the Dharma body. Now that make sense to you? As Agent?
Yeah.
So that means each Buddha, right? When they became Buddha, each Buddha will have the same different Dharma body. What do you think, Sophia? Do they have the same Dharma body or they have a different Dharma body?
Same?
Yeah, it have to be the same, right? That means the same. All the truth of the universe always the same, right? Regardless which Buddha attend that, right? They should be the same. They cannot be different. If different, that means we have problem then. Okay, that means that's why all the Buddha have the same Dharma body. But all the Buddha, do they have the same reward body? No. Do they have the same transformation body? No, they don't. The reward body come from, which one from the three body, which one is impermanent? Reward body, transformation body, Dharma body, which one? Which one? Which one do you understand? Agent, what do you understand? Which one?
The reward and transform body are
The
impermanent.
reward body and the transformation body, right? They are impermanent. They are not permanent. That means each Buddha have a different reward body and different transformation body. But they do have the same Dhamma body. So that's why I want to make sure you understand. Okay, now today we have a good class. Okay, let's stop right here and Okay, let me okay. Kevin, where are you? Are you wake up? No, not yet. Okay, he not wake up. Okay, Tina, go ahead.
May every living being, our minds as one and radiant with light, share their visit peace with heart of goodness, luminous and bright. If people can hear and see how hands and heart can find in giving unity, may their minds awake to great compassion, wisdom, and to joy. May kindness find reward, may all who sorrow leave their grief and pain. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night, because their hearts are one, the world of pain turns into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise, may all become compassionate and wise.
Good, thank you. Oh, Tina, what happened to you yesterday?
I wasn't home yesterday.
Oh, you were? Where you been?
I had
Still in
an event for school.
Oh, okay.